disable preview. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we're in for. Ugh. Beware, evildoers, for I am Rosemary, the Knight of Winter. Or should it be the Blade of Winter? Oh, maybe the Rose of Winter. Doesn't that sound impressive? You know, a symbol of hope bursting through the ice. That's good, right? I mean, it's not too completely embarrassing, is it? Oh well, I'll figure out a good knighty sounding title someday. My actual name is Rosemary, which isn't very knightish. As for that Blade of Winter thing, well, I'm in a place where it's been snowing a lot, and, you know, to be honest, I just think it sounds cool. Cool stuff doesn't have to make sense, right? Anyway, about a year ago, I left my family's farm to fulfill my destiny and become a knight. Sounds pretty amazing, right? I thought so too. So far, though, I've just been doing odd jobs for gold, wherever I can find them. Yeah, Bacon, I did. I believe that's it. I know it was the music credit that led me to buy this game. Yeah, it doesn't really remind of Pokemon, but she's so cute, I know. See, it's so cute, guys. I've slain the occasional beast and rescued plenty of cats from trees. It's not exactly what I expected, but at least I'm making a living. I guess that makes me more of a mercenary than a real knight. But hey, I've got a cool suit of armor and my trusty sword, so I'm almost there. Sigh. I hate to admit it, but it's harder to become a knight than I thought. I'll always keep trying, though. My travels eventually brought me to this tavern, at the foot of Mount Needle. You wouldn't know it from how cozy it is in here, but the mountain outside is super dangerous. Mount Needle, so named for the freezing winds that pierce your very skin, crawling with deadly beasts that hunger for human flesh. Only the bravest of the brave dare to venture here. Doesn't that sound like the perfect place for an aspiring knight to find her destiny? Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, now that I'm here, I've got to find a job, and fast. I spent the last of my gold getting a room at this tavern. Planning ahead isn't exactly my strong suit. Luckily, the tavern has plenty of postings for mercenaries. I mean, knights, like me. It shouldn't be hard to find a job here. See, beyond Mount Needle lies Starlight City, one of the most beautiful and prosperous places in the world. People from all kingdoms gather there for important business. To get there, you can either travel by boat for days on end, or take a shortcut over the deadly mountain. Most people take the long way around, but it just so happens that there are 4 princes of different kingdoms here at this tavern now. I like her little face, her little humph. Oh, I could do this. It's been IRL for the past hour. Oh, that reminds me. I'll make sure I update my information to make sure now I'm playing Rose Winter. At least you made in time for the sim. Hey, Scoom. Whatever. Like, I'm having fun, alright? How's the volume, by the way? Do you guys want it to be a little louder? I just don't want it louder in my ears, or I feel like I'm gonna, like, yell over it. But I can raise it a bit for you guys. I'm about to remind you to change it. Okay, Bacon. I just did. So awesome. Scoomy, I tweeted. Thank you very much. So, whose fault is it? Volume seems perfect to me. Cool. Hamster. Each of them has urgent business in Starlight City and needs to take the shortcut, however dangerous it might be. They'll need an escort to make it across. That's where I come in. I may not be great at planning, but I've got good instincts, a huge sword, and more than enough strength to use it. I can get a prince across the mountain with my eyes closed. I think. So, let's see. The 4 princes are... Okay. Alright. Who's gonna be our boyfriendo first time around? What prince is gonna be our husbando? Alright. Bacon, could you potentially get ready to straw poll as well? And after we meet the 4 princes, we can Set up a straw poll for who we think we should date. The first time around. First is Faulkner, Prince of the Fae. I've heard a little about him. He's supposed to be all dashing and elegant, the perfect gentleman, with quite the stash. But Fae people are also supposed to be really tiny? I mean, I've never met one, but that's what I hear. How's he gonna handle crossing a treacherous mountain? Well, guess it's my job to figure it out. The next is Prince Elgandir of the Southern Kingdom. He's pretty young, like a little kid. The job posting came from his caretaker, who's traveling with him. Okay, I'm assuming we would be dating the caretaker. Who looks rad. I don't like to judge based on looks, but doesn't he look like a scruffy drifter? No, he looks rad. He's a crow. It's awesome. Should a guy like that really be taking care of a kid? I wonder what the story is there. He didn't even post his name. Third is Tyrune, Prince of Dragons, who is... well, it's kind of scary, but he's actually a real dragon. The job posting says he's a fire dragon, so he doesn't do well in cold weather. He has to take a human form to save energy, so he's really weak and needs a lot of help getting across the mountain. Oh, well, in that case, this shouldn't be too bad. Anyway, knights deal with dragons all the time, don't they? This should be a piece of cake. He also looks super rad. Super rad dragon boy. This guy's amazing. How will we ever pick? Finally, there's Prince Kuya of the Moon Forest. To be honest, I'm more scared of him than the dragon. His kingdom's really isolated, so no one really knows what his people are like, but the stories say they're all barbaric, fierce hunters with giant claws and fangs like wild beasts. Still, if he's asking for help like anyone else, he can't be that bad, right? Okay, maybe there were more jobs than just these four, but these guys just seem super interesting to me. She's into it. And by interesting, I mean hot. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Look, don't judge me. I've been traveling alone for so long. I've always dreamed of a fairy tale romance. Girl, we ain't judging. This is why we're here. It's not like I really expect anything to happen. I've never even had a boyfriend before. But maybe this time. The drifter doesn't have a name, so you can just write drifter, I guess. Anyway, enough of this embarrassing stuff. I've got to hurry up and pick a prince already. So we have to start by picking. We pick our storyline. So, Bacon will have that straw poll up in just a sec. And then we can vote. We can vote on who we're gonna date. Who we gonna date-o? Rad drifter guy. Oh no! The music won't stay as I look at the poll and its results. I'm gonna try and make the interruptions not so much. Okay, take me to the results. Quote. This vote isn't gonna go very well. I don't think there are many of us here. And we have so far all voted for different people. Alright. So hit that straw poll. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Cool. Tyrune's pulled into a lead. Oh god, what voices should they have? If it's one-on-one, it has to be voices. I'm about to vote 1 sec. Okay. Okay. We're all waiting for you, Scoom. Come on. Okay, I think that was your vote. So, Tyrone wins by a bit of a landslide. No, I just wanted to click the straw poll away. Alright. Oh my god, they go sparkly. This game was 100% made for me. Look at it go. It sparkles. I'm okay with this. He was my second choice. Okay. I know your first choice was Rad Drifter guy, but we gotta date the dragon, right? Spoiler alert, I maybe voted in this poll too. Because I wanted to date a dragon. Dragon boy! Okay. All the arrangements have been made, so I go downstairs to tell Tyrone I'm ready to go. I'm nervous about meeting a real dragon, but I put on a cheerful face. So, yeah, I have my supplies and everything's all set. Oh, I'm Rosemary, by the way. Oh, what does he sound like? How do you not pick the boy with horns? It's true. It's true. All of them are gonna be rad. I ain't even mad. Oh. He seems like he's gonna speak really, like, well. Like he's gonna be really well spoken. And I was gonna give him a really shitty voice, and I might do it anyway. I was gonna give him, like, the nerdy voice. Faulkner's lame, let's never date him, honestly. He seems like the childhood best friend route. Also, Rip Faulkner, no one loves him. He looks like he sounds like Taco, to be honest. I'm not gonna be able to sit and do a convincing Taco voice the whole time. Oh god. Jen's not here, so she can't be that mad, right? What if he was another close talking boy? So I think that's funnier than the rest of you, and it's my stream, not yours. Hey, V-Storm. Are we doing the Dragon Boy? Sorry, I just caught up. I'm grateful for your help, Rosemary. I don't often travel in this form. It can be taxing. I expect to need quite a bit of your assistance. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Wow. You've got a lot of layers on. Cold weather does not agree with me. These robes may look silly to you, but they're necessary. Oh, I didn't mean that you look silly. I just, never mind. Man, she's gonna hate this VOD. Sorry, Jen. I hope I didn't embarrass him. I really can't tell. His face is as tranquil as ever. But I feel like it fits. I do feel like it fits. I've got to be more careful with what I say. He pretty much looks like a normal person, so it's easy to forget he's not human. But I have to remember what he really is. A sick dragon. Most people don't ever have an opportunity to see a dragon, much less talk to one. I'm in a rare position, which is cool, and also terrifying. Then again, he's not as intimidating as I expected, just strange and sort of pretty. The conference at Starlight City is several days away, but I'd like to get across the mountain as fast as possible. The sooner I get out of this cold, the better. Oh, yeah, of course. What should I call you? Your Highness? I'm not a Highness. I'm Tyrune, but I've never cared what humans call me. Use whatever you name whatever name you like. Whatever you name you like. Jen doesn't hate Nick's close talking as much, she hates mics. It's true. Mics, you can really hear, like, the, like, his mouth. His mouth. Okay then. Tyrone it is, let's go. Not awkward at all. We start walking together. The snow under our feet is thick, but the sun is shining. It's actually kind of nice out. Tyrone doesn't say a word so far. He stares ahead at the path in front of us as if I'm not even here. Should I make small talk? I don't think he minds the silence, but this is awkward. What do dragons even talk about, though? I guess I'll have to wing it and hope something sticks. I've, never met a dragon before. Besides, you. Obviously. a pretty decent weather, right? For a frozen mountain of death, that is. You know, for a fire dragon, you're good at giving the old cold shoulder. That was meant to amuse me, I suppose. Yeah, I guess so. Wow, good one, Rosemary. Very smooth. Get out. We walk in silence for a few minutes longer. But a knight doesn't give up that easy. There's gotta be something he'll talk about. So, what is this thing in Starlight City all about? It's a big deal, right? Business between the dragons and human lawmakers. We must confer and maintain our peace accord. We do our best to respect you and live side by side, but Dragon lives by much older laws than you humans wrote. Conflicts arise from time to time. I tend to think I should be able to eat anyone who pisses me off. It doesn't go over well in the tribunals. Yes, I got him to talk. Now I just have to keep this ball rolling. Oh yeah? What older laws are those? Do you really want to know? Why wouldn't I? The laws of the wind, the sun and moon, birth and death, churning together in time until there's no distinction between them, as salt and water churns together to make the sea. The pulse of the earth shakes our blood, because the earth is our blood, and we are guided by the will of the stars. The lives of all creatures are written in starlight, but only dragons can read the words. For we were born from the stars, and know ourselves to be the whole, when the rest of the world was unshaped clay, waiting to be given form. Oh, that's, try pissing him off. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. He's dragon. I don't know. That's neat. Actually, he's a really weak dragon, so he would probably just, like, get huffy. Well, can't think of anything to say to that. Tyrune is quiet again. Well, can't say I didn't try. Good walking. We've been walking a while now. Tyrune's going slowly, trailing a bit behind me. I don't mind walking ahead of him if it means giving him some space. I'm not sure he likes me very much. Girl, you should probably turn around. It's still early in the day and the snow blazes white in the sun. I can hear it crunch under my boots and there's no crunching footsteps behind me. Did Tyrone stop walking? Oh gosh, did I lose him? I whip around, but he's just standing there, a few yards back. I can't tell what he's trying to do. He's sort of wobbling in place, like a turtle that got flipped on its back. I guess those heavy ropes don't give him much room to move. Tyrone, are you okay? Once I get closer, I see the problem. One of his huge scarves is caught on a thorn bush, and he's been trying to unsuccessfully pull himself free. Why doesn't he just untangle it with his hands? He did say he's not used to his human form, but he has to know it would be easier that way, right? I'm not sure what to do. I mean, he's like 1,000,000 years older than me. He said he needed my help, but I don't want to insult him either. I feel like it's way ruder to, like, stand and watch someone struggle with their scarf on a bush than it is to be like, hey, I just grabbed this for you. Sorry, looked like you were caught. Like, we're gonna help the immortal dragon. We're not gonna, like, just, like, stand there and watch him, and he's gonna get it free and be like, you could have fucking helped me. Like, I love her face when she frowns and there's a sparkle. It's so cute. I know, I love it. Okay, we're gonna help him. Help Coat Boy. He's gonna rip his clothes if he keeps this up, and that'll just make it worse. I grab hold of the scarf. My arms brush against his body as I lean over him. He stops wobbling and gets very still at my touch. Look, it's not like I'm doing it on purpose. Working slowly and carefully, I manage to get the scarf unhooked from the thorns. There you go. The scarf's come undone. and he's already trembling, even though he has tons more layers. I knew he was sensitive, but I had no idea it was this bad. Do you want me to help you tie it back on?
That would be very kind.
If he's embarrassed, I have no way of knowing. Nobody does a poker face like a dragon, apparently. It makes me nervous.